My lord, I'm back.
Why do you interrupt me?
I am glad you have thinned their number. Even if you are unable to provide us with their plans, we shall have to keep a closer eye on them, it seems. And those half-trolls, by the way you describe it, they seem to honor the Haradrim sorcerers above all. We may never know if it is loyalty or fear that motivates them. I am thankful my men can keep their posts while you have one as skilled as you patrolling the fields. Yep, I killed the leader too.
What is the meaning of this?
I have no patience with these snakes, Pineleaf. I hope all his men saw his resolve falter when you confronted him. If you can defeat their war masters, I have hope that you will aid us in driving all of the Haradrim and their courser brethren out from these lands.
I beg your pardon?
And let that be a lesson to them. With such paltry forces, I must wonder why they even bothered. Here's your reward.
What is the meaning of this?
Rumors surround these men known as the heirs of Castimir, for his name was once held in the great regard in Gondor, at least by some. There was a dark time in our history known as the Strife, when our people fought amongst themselves to determine who was the true claimant to the throne. Castimir and his followers forced the opposition from these lands and soon ruled in Pelegir. But he was killed years later. The Kinstrife's ending was a bloody one, Pineleaf, and as long as it has been, many of the wounds between brothers have never fully healed. I have heard my own folk talk of them, and I grow more curious as to what they believe these heirs seek in Gondor. Well, I could make a good guess that they want to rule Gondor. Right, let's see. Let's see what the local people have to say about these heirs of Castimir. I'm sure there is something they'll have to say. Hello there. What do you know of the heirs of Castimir?
Our lands were once peaceful,
I have
but
heard
it is
rumors
now
of
dangerous to travel far from home.
I have heard rumors of the might of the one that they call the Scourge. It is said he commands a vast army and can outsmart any foe in battle. It has been many years since Gondor has had a king upon the throne, and should he return the throne to Pelegir, the people of Lebanon might prosper greatly. The fighting is brutal to be sure, but for this cause I would throw my lot with him. Well, he's intrigued by a new king in Gondor. Well, we may have one of those soon, assuming Aragorn's successful.
The soldiers of Gondor have all gone to war, and we are left to fend for ourselves.
The folk of my line once counted themselves amongst the followers of Castimir. His dishonor tainted our family's name for years, but perhaps his descendants can restore it. The people of Gondor have waited long enough for the rightful heir. Let us celebrate anew. Oh, well, you gotta be careful about that one. Good day. What is your opinion of the heirs of Castimir?
How may I help you, friend?
I do not care for this man or the outcome of his bid for the throne. I merely wish to make it through this war with my family intact. If he can stop the fighting, so be it. Well, he's the one who's causing the fighting. Well, this doesn't sound good at all. Not good at all. Good day. What is your opinion of the heirs of Castimir?
These are troublesome times indeed.
I care not if they are of the bloodline. Castimir the usurper was a monster who spat on the faces of his people, and these brutal men have proven to be no better than him. To grant any of them the throne would be madness. Were I a warrior, I would drive them from Gondor myself. Well, at least we got... well... I guess that's one person who understands how evil these people are. Alas, it's not someone who has the skill to stop them. But hopefully the soldiers are of the same opinion. Well, maybe not to go rashly and do it, but... well, let's see what this woman thinks. Good day, woman. What do you think of the heirs of Castimir?
These are troublesome times indeed.
I do not trust these rumors. Castimir's sons escaped when he was slain, but I do not believe his line could have continued for so long. I will follow them if it allows me to keep my life, but they are cruel, vicious men, and I do not think them proper leaders for Gondor. Yeah. Well, I guess that shouldn't be too surprising. Alright, so now let's see. Who else should find someone else to talk to about their opinions? Yeah, I think if I spoke to the guards, I'd be arrested on the spot. Ah, of course. There's someone I think I could speak with. Good day.
Gondor needs your aid.
I am Nimithil of Pelegir. Why have you come to me? Hello. The steward was curious about the opinions of the various people here of the heirs of Castimir. I do not care to know their goals, Pineleaf. When you bear the name of one as rivaled as Castimir the usurper, you cannot seek to do good for the people of Gondor. Trouble is growing in Lebanon, and it must be dealt with soon. Well,
Gondor needs your aid.
we are fortunate that Steward Malthan has taken a few of the Corsairs and Haradrim as prisoners, Pineleaf. I understand his anger, but the brutality he instills in his men disturbs me. Nevertheless, those men he has locked away may know something of the treachery afoot in Ost-Angobed, and we would be foolish to ignore their ranting. Go to the jail and speak with them. I cannot promise them that they will honor you with a response or even pay you any mind, but I wish to know if they have anything to say, and I am sure the steward would like to hear it as well. So, I shall speak with them.
Gondor needs your aid.
Miloman and my guards have spoken of strange happening in Ost-Angobed, but I have yet to see any of them with my own eyes. Still, I do not doubt the truth of their words, and I would ask that you investigate this further, Pineleaf. They have spoken of ill-crafted weaponry and fragile defenses about the town, but I'm certain more troubles have visited Ost-Agobed since this morn. Search it thoroughly, and tell me of what you find. Alright. Treachery. Yeah, I guess there will be some of that around here, unfortunately. Most unfortunately. Especially considering the... these cities. Well, let's see. Where have I... Oh, let's go. Let's go this way. And see if things are intact or if anything is amiss. Well, what is this? Well, who burned this barricade down? Maybe one of those... I haven't heard of any attacks being made. And you'd think the guards will see it if someone attempted to burn down a barricade. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. See if I can find anything down this way. Or up these stairs. Since the steward is to be safe, we will need to make sure that everything here is in order. And where are we? Everything here okay? Everything here looks okay? Everything here looks okay? Everything here looks okay? And... is this the jail? Good. Well, let's check with these prisoners. Then we could go along with our inspection after. Ooh. Hello there. What's your name? Kuta? What Kuta? What can you tell me about the heirs of Castimir?
What do you need?
Huh! This cage cannot hold me. Once my king takes the throne, I shall have my freedom. Look around you, warden, for there are far more dangerous men outside these bars. Alright, if you say so. Ooh. What's your name? Halsdom? You know it's not polite to spit at people. Well, alright. Oh. Okay, no one there. No one there. No one there. Oh. Where's the other prisoner? Well then, that's someplace else? Or where? Where is the... in here somewhere, right? But... oh, there he is. Oh, is that where you're hiding? Hello there. Taking a rest? What's your name? Yamanim?
Why are you bothering me?
Castimir once had many followers in this land, and his heirs shall renew the divide. We shall again grant Gondor a king. When the fighting is done, will you still think us the enemy? Brother shall again fight brother, hobbit, and there is naught you can do to stop that now. Well, I suppose so. Alright. Well, I don't see anything else broken here. So let's go in the hall for a moment and see what the steward has to say. Hello, your lordship. I have my findings.
What is the meaning of this?
Why would any of them speak true? Their desperation is clear, Pineleaf. And were I you, I would not think much of it. There is no victory for them to seize here, and the notion that the people of Lebanon would suddenly rally behind a band of savage warriors is absurd. Well, I hope you are right. But unfortunately, I have a feeling at least a few people might not rally behind them, but might not do anything much anyway. Let's see, what do we have down this way? Is everything sound here? Is this the... Oh, that's right. I think I need to talk to the stable master and ask him if a pony ran up here. I should have thought of doing that. Alright. Well, oh. Sorry. Didn't mean to disturb you. Now, because I don't know what this is about. This is that other interest. This seems to be a high spot. Maybe I can get some idea of what's going on here. There's a beacon up there. Let's see if the beacon is in good shape. Because if it's... well, it seems to be burning properly. That's good to see. The flags are flying. That's good. And if all's well at the beacon, then everything should be okay, I would think. Then we'll do a little bit more inspection, but this is probably the most important place to it since the guards aren't here regularly. And what is this? What? It's damp. You don't want damp logs next to the beacon, do you? That doesn't make sense. No, that's not good at all. So let's go. Well, had I known there was an easier way to the beacon. But this city is full of tricks. Alright, now. Is there a... Alright. Okay, where were we? Still looking for... Oh, okay, here's this weapons rack. Let's see if this is okay. 1, 2, 3... Well, they're not sharp enough to do anything. That's not going to be good then. I better report to Nimithil and make sure that we know what is happening here. And we shall take care of that in our next episode of Pineleaf in Gondor.